Yo, Everyday Superpower signing in. Free game as always. Body language, non-verbal communication. How to win at communicating with people, whether it just be, the person you're interested in a sexual nature. Make the sale you want to make. Get a good deal on something. Become friends with people. Just engage with people across the board, full stop. And just how to read people, alright? Do your boy a favour, click subscribe, because the information I'm giving is uncommon, honestly. It's uncommon knowledge, so let's get to it, alright? So today we're going to talk about honesty, how to identify honesty in other people, right? It's going to be one particular behavioural cue, just one aspect of body language to be taken somewhat serious, alright, in your own body language as well as others, to identify honesty and genuine statements from people. Although, as always, people can lie, and you have to pay attention to the grand sort of picture. You have to pay attention to the cluster of behaviour that aligns with what I'm going to talk about today, alright? Talk about the palms of the hands. You've heard me talk in previous videos how we utilize the palms of the hands to garner friendships, enhance communication and relationships with people. And today we're going to talk about how the palms of the hands are used to convey honesty. All right. So when you see somebody say, "It wasn't me, man," and that the palms are out, accentuating, illustrating that. Okay. Not only that, but the arms tend to come outwards to the side of the body, right? As opposed to inwards, covering up the chest. They open themselves up. They put themselves in a vulnerable situation by exposing the ventral side, the internal organs and so forth, in the face of the threat, in the face of the predator. It's essentially a submissive gesture, okay? The palms of the hands indicate I hold no weapons, all right? Your brain, your primitive part of the brain, sees that, pays attention to that, sort of falls under the spell of this behavior, so you yourself can utilize this to enhance your truth telling, or if you're a Machiavellian sort of evil head, you can utilize this to if you're a con man, it'd be a very powerful tool to use to influence people when you're you're not being so truthful, but you would consciously have to do this, all right? And you have to understand, even if you are consciously doing this behavior, the rest of your body is gonna indicate that you're telling a lie. You can't focus on your entire body at once, so you can't really lie to people, especially if they are aware of what they're seeing before them, as far as reading the non-verbal cues. But 99% of the people don't, so you know what I mean, there's your answer. But the palms of the hands, when seen in others, when they are explaining themselves or objecting, I don't even know if we do this in England. I've been to court before on a couple of occasions, to be fair with you, but I've never had to do this. It might just be an American thing. Taking an oath. Is the Bible included? But you take an oath, right, and you expose the palm of the hand. Am I correct in that? That is to emphasize, and not only that, to give that mind-body connection to the fact you will be telling the truth, or should very well be telling the truth. Yeah? Palms of the hands. When I spoke about the palms of the hands being, brought outwards to the body, if the palms of the hands were exposed inwards, not only picture that, right, as if you were catching a ball on the chest. That's what that would look like. That we never see that behavior. We never see defensive behaviors in parallel to this gesture we are talking about right now. Okay, so your primitive mind sees before you somebody exposing the palms of their hands, thinks, right, well, they're no threat because they've got no weaponry in their hand. For the most part, they're not going to be so close that they can strike you. And even if they could strike you, the hands and the fingers are spread open. You know what I mean? They're not curled into fists. They are not oppressively forcing downwards. All right? They don't have the upper hand, so to speak. So it's a good showcase of honesty. Yeah? If you see people reacting in this manner, if somebody has stolen something in the workplace and it gets brought up, you haven't seen where that pen's gone, have you? And they respond with this gesture, palms out open. I've no idea, honestly. Emphasizing, illustrating the fact that they actually haven't, and it will come natural. Nobody does this on purpose. You see where I'm coming from? This is all subconscious behavior. Submissive behavior in the eyes of a threat. Lying down and rolling over on your belly to sort of showcase the fact that, no, of course not. Whereas if the person reacted in a defensive manner, that would be the vice versa. And when we see defensive behaviours and responses, when we probe and touch sore spots, that's indicative of something a little deeper going on, you know? An insecurity of such. I hope that was interesting. Let's keep it moving. Click subscribe. I'm signing out. Peace.